fans!
It's the Agents of Sigmar!
And we're back once more for part 3. Or part 6. Part 3 of our booster unwrapping for Age of Sigmar Champions. And as you know, this series is sponsored by
Gobsmack Comics!
Gobsmack Comics
in
Horsham, UK.
In the United Kingdom, yeah.
But they do have a website, and I guess they do international things, postage. They obviously do booster packs of cards, and they do collectibles, comics. And so check out their website. We got this at a very nice price.
Thank you very much.
Effectively sponsoring this channel.
They are.
Sponsoring this series of videos. So thanks to them. Thanks to them. And I will curse them if the boosters I bought didn't have the card in. But let's find out whether they do. I'll take these 3. You take those 3.
So anybody who's watched our previous videos will already be familiar. We're going to crack these open. We probably won't run through the commons unless we find something we particularly dislike or do like. And we're just going to go on to the uncommons and the rares, because we've been told that's what people want to see. So I've noticed by now that we've not had a single scanning card so far, and this is our 3rd time round, so we'll have to see what we get. Yeah. But so let's see what we got. Oh, I've got an uncommon, shiny, searing light for your order. Like damage to your opponent increased by 4 if the champion has completed his quest.
2 of those already, this thing.
Bam! So there you go.
Okay, Pete, I have an uncommon Crypt Shield skeleton. For those who play Death.
What else have I got in here? I'm just looking through my commons, see if there's anything particularly interesting. There isn't, so I'm going to crack on to the rest of them now.
Crack on. I've got Reckless Inspiration as a destruction spell.
Oh, very nice. I've got Sweeping Gore Grunters. We've already had one of them. They're pretty nasty for a destruction deck. And a Charging Black Knight, which I've got about a dozen of them. A bajillion.
I've got a Razor Shell Leviathan, who is a elf beast.
Oh, they're nasty. Yeah. Use them. Discard an elf unit and 6 damage and 7 damage. Yeah. That's massive damage.
Yep, that is pretty awesome.
It's pretty horrible. I've got a rare, a Bloody Vampire Queen. Now that's less great because you already get a Bloody Vampire Queen if you get the Death campaign deck. Okay. But I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Bloody Vampire Queen. Yeah. I have got a Prowling Wolf. Which basically, when its Highlight Champion deploys a unit, remove it and deal 3 damage to your opponent. Exhaust this unit.
Nice.
Heroic Act, do 3 damage to the opponent. Exhaust this unit.
So you can either just do 3 damage, or you can wait until your opponent has to play a card and do that 3 damage on your opponent's turn, and it exhausts straight away, so it gets immediately removed, which is handy.
Yeah. And then that's just a common champion, the Blood Throne of Khorne.
I don't know if I've got one of those in card form. I played with that one online, and that's quite handy to have.
It's common, and then I have it's a common blessing. It's boring. It's Pendant of Sigmar, and I've got one of those.
The Pendant of Sigmar is that?
And a Disruptive Liberator Shiny.
And I've got some Skeleton Warriors, which are uncommon. It feels to me like a naff card to be uncommon, and I think that's one of the things in this game is uncommon or rare doesn't necessarily make it better.
No.
Which is I don't know if that's good or bad.
I think that's fairly standard.
Yeah, it might be. And my last one. I don't know if you like this one or not. It's a blessing for you.
Oh, it is.
It's an order one. It's called Savage Loyalty, and if you take 1 or more damage from your opponent, each highlighted beast unit deals 1 damage to them.
I think there's definitely cause for an order beast deck.
I think so. Yeah. You want an order beast deck, an order elf deck.
Yeah, I've got I've got enough cards now to make an order beast deck.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that's the nice thing about this game is you can buy a load of order cards, and you might be able to have a beast deck. You could have just a Stormcast deck, an elf deck. You can mix it up as well.
Order beast deck. There's a Wimbledon semi-final list in 1989.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And we're all weak, sadly. Okay, so on to our second set of cards. What do we have in here? I've got an uncommon, I think I've already got one of these, an uncommon shiny Exalted Deathbringer. Don't really use him, but never mind. What else have I got in here? I've got an uncommon Blessing for Destruction, Frenzied Charge.
Blessing for Destruction.
When a highlighted champion deploys an Orc unit, draw that many cards. So 1 card, 2 cards, 2 cards. It could be handy. Right, now this is a rare. It's a rare destruction champion, but sorry Ben, it's not on Gordrak at the minute. It's Cunning Grot Shaman. Now he's really nice because if you get defeated by a highlighted enemy unit, then basically you ignore the damage, and instead you remove one of the allied units. So as long as you've got 3 people in front of him, if someone defeats you from there, yeah, put him in the middle, and it's going to cover you from 3 of the 4. Now I'm bitter about this because I was playing someone online with this, and they were in like the one off to one side, and I struck my killing blow from the edge, so he wasn't covered by those 3 tiles, and it still kicked in.
Something like that happened to me today. I did say
it's like, so annoying.
I think I deliberately left myself open because I had and I didn't report it actually because I wasn't sure it had actually happened. I deliberately left myself open because I could do the damage because I got extra damage from the card that I played. I thought, it's fine. Yeah. I'm going to get the extra damage and that will be just enough to kill him. It didn't give it to me.
No! Curses! It's in all likelihood we probably just didn't get it right.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
But we're going to blame the
There's a bug. There's a bug in the user.
Yeah.
Right, my uncommons in this one, I've got Sanction again. And an uncommon Hungry Fellbats, which you were talking about earlier.
Yep, not got many of them.
A different video, but you quite like those. And I've got Blood for the Blood God. That's an uncommon spell. It's actually got a 5.
Yes, I like that one.
A 5, that's good.
That's basically remove a unit, get 5 health.
Yeah, that's pretty handy.
But it sounds like a spell, so I'm not going to use it.
It is a spell. It is a spell.
See, the trouble is, it's a Khorne one.
Yeah.
So if all of your champions are Khorne, you don't have any casters. So what do you do?
Do they not have any?
If they're Khorne, they're the only one that's...
Zeech.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea of having Zeech in my Khorne deck.
No, you don't want to find Zeech in your Khorne deck.
No.
Seeker of Souls is an order spell. I don't recognise this one. It's a rare. Restart highlighted unit that are opposite from an enemy unit.
Well, that could be good. That could be handy.
Particularly good if you're playing like Auroch Sage.
Yeah.
Swarm you.
Yeah.
And then common is a Scotch Shaman, Spider Rider, and then an uncommon Death Champion, the Reaping Cairn Wraith.
Ooh, cool.
And my shiny is a Longsight Raptor, my 58th Longsight Raptor.
Now the other cards I've got an order uncommon thing here.
Oh, I thought that was the thing. It's not the.
Oh, sorry, Robin.
It is quite good.
This is just 4 damage to your opponent, and remove a highlighted demon or risen unit, which is
quite a good spell because not only has it got the remove thing, it's
instant as well. Back,
it's instant,
4 damage.
Most spells aren't.
Yeah, most of them require at least one rotation.
And if you're playing a sneaky removal deck, then you never get to use it.
Yeah, because people see that coming, they're like, nope, not happening.
Exactly.
My other uncommon is Rejoicing Slaughter, which is another chaos spell, which is if a highlighted ally removes a unit, draw that many cards. So it's just a little core draw. And the last one is Skeleton Legion. It's not a bad card, but it's not the most exciting thing in the world. Of the other cards I've got, which are normal ones, I've got Storm Strike Fulminators.
I do like the Storm Strike Fulminator.
Yeah. They protect you for a while and then they do some damage. I've got Murderous Vargas, which I'm after. Another Fanatical Skull Reaver, which I've been after. Pouncing Wolf Rider. Do not like them.
Sigmar? I can't remember what the Gift of Sigmar does. I don't think I want it, but I can't remember.
Gift of Sigmar. It's a John Lewis voucher. It's gain 1 health, increase it by 2 for each highlighted Stormcast unit. Not bad.
All right.
Could be up to 9 health back, depending on what you got on the field.
Not bad at all. I don't think it's one of my want cards.
Not one of your wants.
Reckless Juggernaut. In this deck, that's a common.
See, I like this one. This is a Chaos spell. Searing Firestorm, 7 red damage. There's no way to drop that down at all.
I feel like there's more greens in this. I'm sure there isn't. I feel like there is.
We are going to count up at the end.
Yeah.
So my shiny is another Bloody Vampire Queen, which I think I got in a previous season. Bloody Vampire. I mean, she is a rare. It's a rare shiny. Are they worth more? I don't know. I mean, if they are.
I've got a shiny renewed Warlocks. I reckon there are people who collect them.
Yes.
So you sell.
I think having your entire deck of shinies probably looks quite nice.
It probably does.
But it's a question of whether the card that's shiny is actually a card you want in an Uber deck or not, I guess.
Do you want a shiny deck?
Do you want a shiny deck? That is the question.
I've got an uncommon Scatter the Forces neutral ability card.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever noticed this one. 2 damage your opponent. If your opponent has 7 or more cards in their hand, they must discard cards in their hand until they have 7 left. I have noticed that one, actually.
Yeah, I've looked at that and I've never picked it. And I've never,
When does anybody have 7 cards in their deck?
Yes.
And not in the deck. The deck would be all right.
Yeah,
but hand, not so good.
So I've got a Capricious Flamer, which I do like this card. It's an uncommon. It just does 3 damage and 4 damage, but you can stop it from doing a lot of damage because it can only do as much damage as the card opposite if there is a card. So if you've got like a 1 damage card, you slap that down and suddenly instead of doing 3 and 4 damage, they're just doing 1 and they're a bit buggered.
Big Stabber Crew is my uncommon on here. And another Orcish Brutish Resilience as a spell. And then the rare is Mosh Pit.
Oh, I hate that card.
3 damage to your opponent. Increase this by the support of the highlighted unit. discard the top card from your opponent's deck. So that's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
If you get in the right place at the right time. Just a common champion, the Frenzied War Chanter, and a little common. Oh, it's just a Skull Throne common blessing at the end. Oops, common blessing. Throw it away.
So what have I got here? I've got an uncommon Divine Vengeance, which is an ability for you. Can be played by a champion that has a unit that's had a unit removed. 6 damage.
Ooh.
Smash.
Yeah, I think that's one of my missing cards that I want. Divine Vengeance. Yes.
I've then got Khorne's Chosen, which is a spell which just increases damage. That's another uncommon. My next one is a rare, and it's Gaze of Khorne. And basically, it triggers the current effect on a highlighted unit and then removes it. So if you've got a unit on the board which is doing like 7 damage or something, it'll do it again and then take that unit off. So that could be handy. And then I've got an uncommon Destruction Boss. I've got the Garrote Boss. His Heroic Act can only be used if this champ controls a unit with support 2, and it does 2 damage to your opponent. So it's not bad. 2 damage. Wallop.
Only 1 point.
It is, yeah. Not bad at all.
Yeah. All right.
So there we go. That is the end of our third of 4 opening sessions. As always, let us know what you liked, what you didn't like. If you prefer we look at the commons a bit more or not, I don't know. We're literally making this up as we go along, and we just having fun with it. So I hope you're enjoying it too.
Giving away our secrets. Basically, this is how we're doing it because it's the best way.
Yeah, we obviously.
That's what we're going to say.
I mean,
I would also say we're actually recording all of these back to back. So although Pete's saying, "Oh, do put in our comments if you want to see any changes," there won't actually be any.
You sound exactly like me there.
Until next time. Next time, when maybe wave 2, or maybe when I still haven't got the bloody blessing that I want, maybe there'll be some more opening. I may just order. Let see if I can find it online.
Well, there's 6 more packs to go.
6 to go. Well, will it be in here?
We shall see.
Will it be in here?
So stay tuned.
Find out next time.
Dum, 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 dum.
Rob and Pete unwrap some cards.
Whee! Bye!
New Netflix series.